What we're going to be talking about are parallel and perpendicular lines. This is section 1.1. So bearing in mind, parallel, this would be the symbol for parallel. That means that we're looking at lines with the same slope. Okay? And this means that if you had an equation, y equals, let's say, 2x minus 3, a line parallel to that, so a line parallel to that would be any line y equals 2x plus, I don't know, let's say b. The reason I'm using b is because b could be anything except negative 3. The reason is if it was negative 3, it would mean it's exactly the same line, which means technically they're not parallel. Okay? So if you said y equals 2x plus 7, that would be a line that is parallel to 2x minus 3. So perpendicular lines, pardon, there we go. Perpendicular, right? Perpendicular means, in case you're curious, this is how you spell it, right? Means that the slopes are the opposite reciprocals of each other. And when we say opposite, we mean opposite sign, by the way. So this means if you had y equals 2x minus 3 again, and you wanted a line that was perpendicular, then you would want to find the slope, which is in this case, slope is 2, aka 2 over 1, then the perpendicular slope would be the opposite, so negative, reciprocal, 1/2. So that would mean y equals negative 1/2 x, in fact, any line of that form. Now, because it's perpendicular, they're automatically going to intersect. You could have the same y-intercept. That's fine. Still be perpendicular, okay? Now, oftentimes when you're talking about perpendicular, it's recognizing when two lines are perpendicular. So if you have two lines, let's say you have y minus 3 equals negative 4, actually negative 4/3 x plus 1, right? That's point slope 4. Let's see, another line, y plus 2 equals 3/4 x minus 7. You can ignore everything except the slope, because you're being asked, are these perpendicular or not, right? So what you want to do is, one way to do this is you take the two slopes, take the two slopes and multiply them. So if you take negative 4/3 times 3/4, you're going to get negative 12, negative 12 twelfths, which is negative 1. If when you multiply the two slopes together you get negative 1, it means that they are perpendicular. Remember, if they're opposite reciprocals, which if you take the opposite of negative, it's positive, and if you flip 4/3, you get 3/4. That's another way to check too. That's it.